I dreamt last night that I was having tea with Anton Chekhov. He wore a bright purple wool suit with a yellow bow tie and drank his tea with 3 sugars and no milk. I wore a yellow hoop skirt and drank my tea with ice cubes in it. We talked about the 3 sisters. He told me it was originally 6 sisters and that I would have made a lovely Masha. He had a warm smile and he laughed loudly when I had trouble pronouncing the Russian names.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
Anton, I said. He insisted I call him Anton. Don't you think I would make an excellent Sonia in Uncle Vanya? He looked at me and he said, "Ты слишком красивая, чтобы играть Соню." I called him a flirt. He did not deny it. Then we started our second cup of tea, and this time he had the ice cubes and I had the 3 sugars, and we talked of Ivanov, which I had never read. He scolded me for not having read it, but admitted that no one ever does. He told me the whole story, now listen, sipping my tea.
Let's see, honey, are you ready to go? We need to be there by 12:30 and then I gotta get back to work.
I dreamt Anton asked me if I wanted to go for a walk. I said yes. We walked in Red Square and drank sodas. He had a Pepsi and I had a Sunkist.
Elizabeth?
And then we stopped in a shop to buy cookies, but he wouldn't sell them to us. A group of people stopped Anton for his autograph, and he said he would not sign for them unless they could get us the cookies. They couldn't.
Let's see, honey. Honey.
Hey! When did you get back?
Just a minute ago. What are you doing?
I had the most wonderful dream.
You didn't answer me.
Yeah, I dreamt that Anton...
We don't have time for dreams, okay? Do you think you can acknowledge me when I come in the door, or is it too much to ask?
No, it's not. I didn't hear you.
Come on, I called your name about 8 times.
I didn't hear, I'm sorry. I had this dream that I was in Russia and I had this big hoop skirt.
Good, I picked up the books you wanted me to get for you.
And then I was drinking tea.
I already said we don't have time for dreams, babes, alright? Are you dressed? Is it what you're gonna wear? We need to leave in like 20 minutes, so you wanna be late?
No, fuck the appointment. I wanna tell you about this dream.
Yeah, and I gotta be back at work like super.
No, sit.
Honey, we don't have time for this, alright? Okay. I'm sitting. Fine.
I dreamt that I was hanging out with Anton Chekhov. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
We were at the Moscow Art Theater, sitting on the edge of the stage, our feet dangling off. We talked about the cherry orchard, and I told him that I didn't understand why he thought it was a comedy when clearly it appeared to be a tragedy.
I don't understand.
He looked at me and he said, "Жизнь — это просто большая шутка, Lisa. You know, life is just a big joke, Elizabeth," but I didn't understand. I told him that wasn't an answer, it didn't make any sense. Then I started yelling at him. I said, "I need to know why. Why is life a big joke? The plays are sad. There's poverty, sadness, death is all in there. It's not funny." But he just looked at me and he just smiled at me. And then I just looked at him and I smiled too.
Is that it?
No, there's more.
It's fascinating.
Don't you think it's interesting?
I just don't know why you get all worked up over a dream, Betsy, okay? It's not important. Not at all. Alright? Well, I'm gonna get you some clothes to wear because we need to leave in like 5 minutes.
Boo! This is all wrong. There is no evaluation, no character journey, no specifics. And don't even get me started about the initial event. I have absolutely no idea what it might be. I'm so disappointed in you. I'm sorry. And all the dreams, that is just make no sense. Is that to indicate, how do you say, podtest? Subtext. The subtext. The inner life of the character. No. You failed miserably. I didn't know that I was being evaluated. But that is how I planned it. That is my method. I give you exercise, then I watch you fail. Then I berate you about it, and then you learn. I see. This
Very Stanislavski.
Don't say that name. We are not on speaking terms at the moment. He started this all Brechtian phase and is massacring my place.
I like Brecht.
Of course you do. And you all do, I'm sure.
Who are you talking to?
The audience. I'm trying to be Brechtian. I don't like it. No more talking to these people.
Right, I'm sorry.
I want to know when we will finish.
I don't know.
Exactly. Your boyfriend is a real bitch.
No. Do you hear that?
What?
Sunshine. I can hear the sun.
Done?
Can you?
Of course. Can we back on track here?
Yes.
We have several things to take care of.
Like what?
Like papers and forms and checklist and identification things to take care of.
Sorry. So you're like, what, sent to take care of paperwork?
We each have to take turns. It's a turn of duty, so to speak.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Just wow.
Yeah, that, you say that. Wow, I don't understand that. Wow, it's a funny word.
Well, it just means wonderment, amazement, shock, I guess, disbelief maybe.
You don't believe me?
No, I mean, yes. I believe you.
What do you believe?
I don't know anymore.
Exactly.
What? Is this a dream?
Maybe. Perhaps it's a poem, or a song, or a short story, or could be a novel. I don't really know. I like play. I prefer plays.
I like plays too.
Good! Then let's call this a play. If this is okay for you.
I thought we didn't talk to.
Please, listen to me. Did you hear that?
The music,
Is that the ocean?
mixed with the sound of something else.
Okay, we take a trip.
Where?
Where do you like to go?
Well, I've been doing all this research on Germany. I used to live there when I was young, little, I don't know, 8 or 9. We used to live near this power plant that somehow, you know, these things happen all the time, but somehow the power plant caused, well, Stephen got me all these books and I've been doing research and I think that there is an answer there. You can really see the answer as if it were right there on that shelf, but I just can't get it.
Yeah, this trip will be not be for answers. Where else?
Okay. To Moscow. I've always wanted to go to Moscow.
Good answers. I've heard it before, but still good answer.
Let's see, we need to get going.
I'm not going.
Of course you're going.
I want to stay here and talk to Anton.
We have other plans for today.
Let's see, I don't have the energy for this today.
I do.
No, you don't.
I'm planning a trip. I want to go to Moscow.
Of course.
Yes, we can go together.
Stop.
Yes, we'll see the Kremlin and Red Square and
And Lenin,
Elizabeth, stop.
we can.
No, we can't, okay? Just wake up. We cannot go anywhere.
I am awake, Stephen. I'm wide awake. I can't just sit here and wait for this shit to take me over. It's moving and it's gonna keep moving, so it's only a matter of time.
She's right. We clearly reach the third act, someone gets shot, or...
Elizabeth, listen to me. This new round of chemotherapy, baby.
I'm going to Moscow.
You are not Masha. You're staying here, right here, and we're gonna stick with this.
I want to go to Moscow.
We need to park, get your passport in order.
Ah, a passport.
I am so tired of all this, Betsy.
You're tired.
Yes.
I'm totally fucking exhausted. I don't know why this happened to me. But I'm totally fucking tired of fighting. I've been fighting for 2 years now. I thought it was over. We thought but now why now? Stephen, I know that it is not your fault, and I know that you've been fighting just as hard, but it is me. It's my body that is fucking me over. I'm too young.
Why not pretend?
I would love to pretend, Stephen, but we can't. Not anymore.
You have trains to catch.
I'm coming. I'm going.
You always have to be so black and white, don't you, Bess? Liberal or conservative, gay or straight, healthy or... Can't we just live with the ambiguities here for a while?
I lived the past 2 years in the gray area, Stephen. I need some definition to this. I need something to be spelled out and clear, like a play.
Oh, only bad plays are spelled out in simple bets. Chekhov makes you fight and dig and to uncover the tiniest bit of information, alright?
That's right.
But in the end, it is all clear.
No, it's not! Alright? I don't know how to get through to you.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. Perhaps we should all sit down and have tea.
I don't want! I need tea.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yes. Well, this seems really ambiguous, doesn't it?
I think you stepped into my dream.
Or you've joined me in my short story. I don't want you to look at it. I know it's selfish.
I want to go to Moscow.
Couldn't you stay? Just for a little while longer.
Maybe.
I think maybe.
And Anton?
I'll get some dinner.
I dreamt last night that I was having tea with Anton Chekhov. He wore a bright purple wool suit with a yellow bow tie and drank his tea with 3 sugars and no milk. I wore a yellow hoop skirt and drank my tea with ice cubes in it. We talked about the 3 sisters and he told me I would have made a lovely Masha. He asked me to dance and I said yes.